Good morning. I hope you're doing great today. I think it's getting ready to be winter time in Indiana. My kids were telling me that snow is just around the corner and it'll look differently here in 4 or 5 days than it does today. Oh well, just means you have to put your boots and your gloves on. But this year, when you get the first snow, see who can be the first person you pelt with a snowball. Probably somebody you know. I don't know. I always know there's more to the story than what I know. Does that make any sense to you? Like a story that everybody is saying may be true, but there's probably more to that story. Like there's more to my story than what most know. So the story sometimes is hidden beyond the evidence. Sometimes you have to listen. Sometimes you have to ask questions. Sometimes you just have to consider a situation to better understand the story. Think about this story. This is the very beginning of the Bible. It says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. That sounds pretty simple, right? And if God is light and in him is no darkness, which the Bible says, then this creation would have probably been a very bright, resilient kind of scenario. In my opinion, that's what the story would seem to say. Then verse 2 says, the earth was formless and void, and darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the surface of the waters. That verse, Genesis 1:2, is always kind of puzzling to me, that darkness would be there while the Spirit was hovering over the surface of the earth. And then verse 3 says, then God said, let there be light, and there was light. In these dark days during the winter, letting that light shine through the window is a good thing. And my guess is when you find yourself in a situation where you don't know the story and it seems very dark, it seems very difficult, it seems less than what you would hope, I think the simple prayer is, God, let there be light in this. Let me see it from your vantage point. If wisdom is the ability to see life from God's point of view, then the way that happens is when he sheds light on a situation. And I have an opinion about what happened in those first verses of Genesis, but we don't have time for that today. But I do know there's going to be situations today, tomorrow, the days ahead, the weeks ahead, or even in the months ahead that darkness is going to show up in your world. And that darkness doesn't have to be permanent, because that's when you can say, Lord, shine light on this. And he's always done that in my situation. It doesn't always come today, tomorrow. Sometimes it's taken weeks and months for the light has shown up. But he is light, and when he shows up, there will be light. And that's what I encourage you today is seek after him and let him show up in the circumstances of your life so that things will be illuminated, a smile will come to your face, and it'll be a great day. To begin with, make today a great day. Enjoy his presence today, and I'll see you guys soon.